Right, here we go. The last men's event on the track.
But the final event for men here in Oregon 22 is the final of the men's 4x4.
I really hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the 2022 World Athletics Championship. It's been an absolute privilege to be here, and there are 2 golds left up for grabs on the track. The Trinidadians are on the outside, running in memory of Dion Lendor, their great former teammate who passed away this January. We remember him fondly. Gold in London, 8th last year in Tokyo. The Jamaicans are in lane 8. Bloomfield on the lead leg for them. They were 6th last year but got a silver in Doha. Big pressure because an excellent quartet from Poland will be just behind him. Duzniński will be lightning quick on that anchor leg, but will they still be in contention when the mixed 4x4 gold medalist gets his hands on the baton? The Olympic champions, the world champions, anchored home by champion Allison. Norman, the very experienced American on second leg. They will believe they are signing off with a gold. Kevin Borlée makes history for Belgium. He's been in 7 finals for them. Only Great Britain's Martin Rooney can say the same. His younger brother on the lead leg, Dylan. Some great one-lap exponents in the Czech Republic team, most notably Maslak on that second leg. Pavel Maslak, a multiple world indoor champion. Is it the last time we'll see him on the world stage? Not necessarily too much by the way of individual brilliance, although Walsh can run well on the third leg. The Japanese were the second quickest to get through with wonderful teamwork. The French were 7th in Doha 3 years ago. They are 2nd from the inside. Remember, we've got 9 teams running in this. That first changeover could be carnage. On the inside, this is a great team from Botswana. The Olympic bronze medalists have Isaac Makwala on the third leg, and their new national record holder, Ndori, on the anchor leg. This time they've got to try not to drop the baton. Botswana in 1, France in 2, Japan 3, Czech Republic 4, Belgium 5, USA, the defending champions, in 6, Poland 7, Jamaica 8, Trinidad and Tobago on the outside, the former champions from London. Watch for Jareem Richards on the second leg for them, the world indoor 400-metre champion.
This U.S. team, lots of experience, lots of relay experience. Elijah Godwin has already run a couple of relay legs at this championship. He knows how to get out for the U.S.
Set. You could hear a pin drop for that start. The crowd incredibly respectful. Now they unleash the full force of their voices as Elijah Godwin, fourth from the left-hand side, goes storming round that first straight. And now this second bend, really digging in. You can see him leaning into the curve. He's gone past Klepachi of Poland. St. Hilaire trying to hang on the outside. It is very, very tight. Look how close they're running to the spectators because we've got a full complement of 9. Godwin to Michael Norman. Watch for him to explode into life. What a brilliant individual goal, just beating Karani James.
But normally you would see Michael Norman, the fastest 400-meter runner in the world, go off on the anchor leg, but why do you put him on second? Just so the U.S. can put this thing away early. You got champion Allison, who will anchor for the U.S. team.
Look at Jareem Richards coming round for the Jamaicans, and that's a lovely flowing stride from Nathan Allen. Belgium into 4th with Vatrin. He's had a really good season over the 4 hurdles. You might see that strength coming into play towards the end of the race. Richards is getting tired. He's run an absolutely brilliant leg. USA from Trinidad and Jamaica. Belgium and France are not out of this just yet. Poland are a long way last, which is a little bit of a surprise. Isaac Makwala trying to get Botswana back into the shake-up. And down the back straight, Javon Powell is closing. on Bryce Deadman. But that is a commanding lead, and he's used up a lot of energy, the Jamaican, and might start rocking and rolling. His head's beginning to bob. McKay being passed now by Doom of Belgium. Listen to the roar as champion Allison takes the baton in the lead for the United States. Jamaica second, Belgium third, Japan up into fourth, and the Trinidadians have somehow slipped back to fifth. He's got a long, leaning stride. Christopher Taylor is storming down that back straight. What a run by Kevin Borlée. Imagine if he could bring them a World Championship medal in his 7th final for his country. And he's looking like he's got the Jamaican in his sights here. The Americans are away and clear. This is very, very close to world record tempo. Champion Allison being roared home here. The Americans finish the men's program in style. A fabulous silver for Jamaica. And in his 7th final for Belgium, Kevin Borlée anchors his nation to the bronze. That was one of the fastest times we've ever seen. And quite frankly, once they took the lead, there was only ever one team in it. Gold for USA in the men's 4x4.
Elijah Godwin and Michael Norman broke that thing open for the Americans. Bryce Deadman, all he had to do was hang on and then hand the baton to champion Allison, who knows how to anchor. He anchored the Florida Gators to an NCAA record earlier this season, and what a season it was for the Florida Gator. Runner-up at the NCAA championships in the 400, comes away here with a gold medal, and a medal for that man right now, Elijah Godwin.
4 teams, Dan. 4 teams inside 3 minutes. The Japanese have broken the Asian record with 2:59.51. Trinidad ran a big season's best with 3 minutes .03. Jareen Richards got them right up into contention, but they just started to struggle a little bit. McKay was rocking and rolling at the back end of his 3rd leg, but a brilliant, brilliant anchor leg by both the Jamaican Christopher Taylor and Kevin Borlée of Belgium.
Well, let's take a look at the splits. 44-28 for Elijah Godwin, 43-64 for Michael Norman, 43-82 for Bryce Deadman, a 44-43 for the Jamaicans. A couple of 43-second legs. Nathan Allen on the 2nd leg, 43-95, and then Christopher Taylor. What a final leg, 43-98. Kevin Borlée runs the best leg for the Belgians, 44-07.
What a run by the veteran.